Welcome back to the J&B Neighbor Gamers Podcast. We're a couple guys that enjoy video games, movies, and entertainment. My name is Bay, and I'm joined with Gene, Mike, and Jay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for coming. How are you guys?
Thanks for having us, as usual.
Yeah, this is like our summer get-together, so it's kind of crazy. I haven't seen these guys in about 6 months, or maybe even longer, because normally we meet right before the end of the year. And it's crazy, like, we're grown men, but they look different every time I see them. Like, Gene comes in here with the long, flowing hair. And then sometimes Mike grows his beard out a little bit longer than normal. But you guys look fantastic. It's great to have you guys
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. Real quick, how you guys doing? First with you, Mike, and then to Gene.
Yeah, I'm good. Just trying to, like, survive this heat. Oof. Yeah.
You don't like the heat? Jay loves this heat.
Oh man, look, I'm like sitting. I'm gonna be like so quiet because my energy's all burned, and I just walk outside. It's super burning, and it's hot, and I don't like it. I just feel very unenergized.
I feel like I need midday showers every day.
Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for real.
that's fun. Anytime you can get a shower in the middle of the day, unless you're like stuck at work or something, right? How you doing, Gene?
I'm good. Just, the same thing. Just kind of trying to stay cool from the heat, Even though it's kind of like only mid-80s, but man, for us, it just, that 3 or 4 degrees increase, just, it's painful.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
Because it's combined with the humidity, and then it hits us all at once, and we went from like maybe about 70s, 76ish, right?
Yeah.
We're complaining about like 80s.
I know. Everyone else is having triple-digit heats.
Yeah.
Arizona,
Yeah.
dry heat.
But it's great to see you guys. I'm dying to hear the stuff you've been watching. And how about if we go there first? Because Mike and I both saw the Odyssey, and this is an old ass book, right? This book I've read it. I kind of read it in high school. I think it was like part of literature class or something, and it was very close to how I remembered it. I enjoyed it. I watched it with my family. We saw it. It's crazy. You think it was matinee, but it was close to $80 for the 4 of us, right? And then that's just for the tickets, and then you buy the popcorn and stuff, and you're like, wow, that's another $50. So, but it's satisfying when you go to a theater and you watch something and you have a good time with your family. At least for me. And there's no post-credit scenes, right? There's no. Did I miss something?
No, I don't think there's any post-credit.
No. But what did you think of the movie, Mike?
So, like, I liked it, but, I think as an adaptation, it wasn't, like, very good in that sense. Yeah, he wanted to do a lot of the stuff that was in the Iliad. So that Iliad is the book or the poem that comes before the Odyssey.
Okay.
Which is, where they're on the beach for 10 years and then they do the Trojan horse and they do the war. So they did like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of that in the movie.
Right.
But that's supposed to be done already.
Got it.
And
okay.
then, like he changed a lot of the stuff. Like, it felt like less mythical, less magical,
Mm-hmm.
Like the Cyclops felt like really mechanical. He's supposed to be like someone who's intelligent, and
Yeah, they spoke to each other.
yeah, because the whole thing is him tricking the Cyclops, right? And then here they just kind of make him a monster, so it kind of feels like they don't want it. They wanted to make the humans feel like humans, and anything that was mythical was just like,
Like in Harry Potter.
kind of yeah. Like he's the son of Poseidon, so he's the son of a god,
Oh.
right? So Cyclops. So he's not like a moron or anything.
Right. But they made him like.
But they made him like a simpleton who's just trying to eat people.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, and then I think the only thing he did say was Poseidon,
Yeah.
right? Because he was like,
Call
He's
it
all
to his
big.
after he
dad.
shot him in the,
Poseidon.
yeah, after he got shot in the eye and he's like hurting, you know.
Yeah.
What did you think of the? Is this spoilers if I talk about certain characters?
It's like I
'Cause
don't
it's
know.
known, right?
It's
The-
like
the
20
witch?
20,000 years already.
Yeah, right. So
I think it's a spoiler.
what did you think
Can't
of the?
spoil it for
Cersei, like
I never
Yes.
read it.
yes,
It's all news to me, guys. Keep going. I didn't read it in high school, or I didn't pay attention.
yeah,
Did you read? We went to the same high school.
yeah.
Did we read it?
I read it, but I was in different classes.
Let's put it in nicely.
Yeah, that's like AP, right?
yeah,
Mike Smart out of the Mr. Hostess class. You know what he did? He's like, all right, guys, just do whatever you want. That was my English class. All right, sorry, derailed. Go ahead.
yeah. Cersei, I think was okay. I mean, that's what she does. She did what she does,
Right.
and it just felt a little like I don't know, like communicating different kind of message than what
The original.
what the original intent was. You know, it felt more like a Me Too like character or something like that. You know, like I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and not so much like you know, like the whole thing is supposed to be like this introspection of like Odysseus and how like prideful he is, and he's always making these mistakes because he thinks he's like right and stuff, and like the consequences for breaking like you know Zeus's law, what they call Zeus's law.
Right.
Like he's always breaking those kind of conventions and stuff, and he's getting all these consequences back. So it's supposed to be like a moral kind of thing in that sense.
Yeah.
But you kind of get like a very one-sided take on him, where he's just so like stoic, and he's almost like Batman, like the whole time.
Right,
you know?
because there's not a lot of dialogue in his decisions.
Yeah.
They did like ask him like what did you have to shoot him with the arrow one more time, you know?
Yeah.
And then that ended up having a couple more people get killed, you know what I mean? And so, but it, like you said, it was a lot of one-sided.
Yeah, like, and if he came off more of like you know a trickster or something like that, then it kind of is more in character, you know, right? Like if you're doing something that's out of pocket like that,
Yeah.
it's like he had these moments that they had to keep that are kind of like they kind of seem like why did he do that?
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Overall, did you enjoy it?
yeah. Like I think he was going for like this very human take, so he was really pulling at like heartstrings and stuff, you know, like.
Sure.
So, and there, it's a tale that's you know very relatable. So, like I did like it,
Uh-huh.
but I felt like a lot of it could have been better, and like a lot of the world too. It looked kind of bland to me, I guess, in a way. Just very like, I don't know. There was nothing about it where it's like, oh, that looks like this could be like Greece or this could be Turkey from like back then or something. It just felt like there's an island that's
Generic.
cool. It's like generic, yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right. It was long. It was about 2.5 hours, but I think it flowed pretty well. You know, I asked my wife, "Hey, did you fall asleep?" She's like, "Oh no, I almost did, but I stayed awake through the whole thing." She enjoyed it. My girls enjoyed it. I think not this. I ain't trying to call this a family movie at all, but we enjoyed it as a family. And my kids are older than most people's kids. They're both in college, so that's a little different take. I recommend watching it. I don't know about you. What do you think?
I don't think you'll be disappointed if you just kind of want to watch like a modern take, I guess.
Yeah,
But if you're like hoping for myth and magic, you're not going to get it.
I see.
So yeah,
What would you rate it?
like
Out of 5.
Maybe like a 3, somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'd go a little bit higher. I think I'd go 4. But it didn't take me, like, there wasn't any crazy twist. People were saying this and that about certain casting, it wasn't like anybody had a big, huge role in, like the one girl that's, I forget her name. She's in the Umbrella Academy.
Oh,
But-
Elliot Page.
Yeah, she didn't have, and I did go to the bathroom, and then she was on the screen, but she wasn't on the movie for a whole lot, except
Yeah.
for when he went to Hades,
Yeah.
and that was an interesting. I don't want to spoil the movie, so
It is kind of a big reveal, though. Like, from the historical, from the suitors' perspective, you know.
Yeah.
Like the relationship with the suitors.
sure. As far as switching places, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Yeah, that was that. The other guys here, you guys have you been to the movies? Have you
Is
seen
it like
anything in it?
was that where?
Percy Jackson?
Yeah, it's like kind of
No.
Okay, yeah, because
No,
he said mythical and magic. If you intend to go in there, then you're not gonna enjoy the Odyssey. Because the only reason why I say that is because I'm going to Hall H on well, now it's gonna be Wednesday. I'm gonna fall in line with Jans and his kid
Yeah.
to get in line to get a bracelet so we can fall back in line on Thursday morning for.
I mean, Percy Jackson
Percy
is,
Jackson.
is in that realm.
Yeah.
So like all of the gods are the same, all
Yeah.
the thing, but that time presence is so much farther into the future.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I know they're different.
But-
different thing, yeah, but I just take the characters from there. I was just thinking. That's interesting.
Have you seen like Troy with like Brad Pitt or something like that?
Long time ago.
It's kind of like more grounded like that.
Oh,
It's more about like
But they can go to Hades though.
because Troy is
They
actually
did
yeah.
go to Hades.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
listening to what you guys are saying. So they went to Hades in the Odyssey.
Yeah, I mean, like you can consider Troy the sequel or the prequel
Oh,
to the Odyssey.
okay.
That's pretty much like
Yeah.
Achilles and Ajax and all that stuff.
Huh.
They were the people who fought that war, and they're trying to go home.
And that's what they're
Yeah.
trying to do is go.
yeah,
home.
that's
They're trying
that's
to
the whole journey. It's the journey to go back home.
Oh, that's why that reference earlier. Matt Damon's going home movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fifth Matt Damon movie.
So Matt Damon does a lot of movies where he tries to go home, and I think this is the third best Matt Damon movie going home.
What are the top two then?
So, number one, Saving Private
Yes,
Ryan.
right.
Saving
Yeah.
Private
Yeah.
Ryan
The
is
best.
good.
And then,
HBO.
and then Martian.
Yes, Martian.
Yeah.
So funny.
Martian. That's good. That's good. Are you guys a big Matt Damon fan?
I like him as an
Yeah,
actor.
I like him as an actor.
Yeah, I
I don't
do too.
know. I
He's
like
cool.
Born Identity and
Yes.
you know
Jimmy
Martian.
Kimmel, I
Like,
like
yeah,
that.
he's fine. Like
I
I
think Jimmy Kimmel is funny.
mean, there was a time he was always with Ben Affleck, and then
Yeah.
and then
Robin
he started.
Banks and shit.
Yeah, and then after that, then he started bringing doing his own stuff, and you know, but all his movies have been enjoyable. I don't I find any fault with that guy. So, yeah,
He does a good job.
yeah, for
Right.
sure.
All right. So, anything else you guys been watching?
No, just TV. I mean, I've been watching
Yeah.
All right.
X-Men '97.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
So bring us there with the '97. What do you guys like? What do you guys? Are you enjoying it?
Oh
Is it-
yeah, I'm
Tell
definitely.
us where you're at.
We just saw the latest episode. I guess
Number 5?
episode 4 or 5.
yeah.
The one with Weapon X.
Yeah, with the DVDs.
Yeah, and so no, I thought. I mean, the storyline. It basically cuts away from the storyline for a bit just to concentrate on Wolverine. But
I didn't even know he lost his
oh yeah, he lost his adamantium from Magneto. Magneto just
back then.
just ripped out all his
The last season.
of the last season. I think the second of the last episode
Okay.
of season 1.
Right. So that falls in between there. That episode then.
No, because you know how they're currently in the, they're coming back to the year
Right.
97.
Right.
So they're back home in
Yeah.
their actual time period.
Uh-huh.
But he doesn't have his adamantium anymore. He's only has his bone.
Right.
And so
Does he have the bone claws?
he has
Yeah.
bone claws.
Oh,
But,
man, that's
that's
awesome.
what I was like referring to. Like I don't know where that episode falls into.
Oh yeah. So they're in the current time now.
Right.
But now because he knows apocalypse is coming.
Yeah.
At their timeline, and
Right.
so he needs to
Figure out how to get
out.
his.
Oh yeah, because he tried to, like, there was a scene where he was using his bone claw and his
Yeah.
bone claw snapped. but then his bone claw snapped,
Yeah.
and so he's like, that wasn't in there.
But they grow back.
Yeah, he go back automatically, but then he wants
not as
something.
efficient.
Yeah, he wants his middle claws back. But it was kind of cool because he got back with his old team.
Yeah.
And it was interesting to see how he interacted with like Sabretooth and Lady Deathstrike and and all these old other people.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I didn't know Morph was with him the whole time.
Yeah, Morph is his buddy.
Didn't know that. That's cool. Is that like in the comics too? That he's hung out with him?
And the last series, like the original series, he died. Didn't he? Morph?
No, in the X-Men cartoon, they thought he died, but then he was captured by Mr. Sinister.
He turned all evil and
He
stuff.
turned evil, and they brought him back. And, so in the comic book, I'm not the biggest expert on that, so I can't say if he was or not.
Right.
My only thing with Morph that I know him is from the animation.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's the one I know him from.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of Wolverine PS5.
Oh yeah, the trailer came out.
Trailer came out, and people were like, "We want a disc." Where are you guys?
You know they're saying that? Like they're
position?
like in Hall H. They're gonna talk about Wolverine's gonna be there, and I don't know if they usually open mic for like 10 minutes. Like, are a bunch of people going to ask him about that?
I mean, it's before 2028, so they should have a disc.
They should have a disc. You're right.
So
yeah,
it's not going to be a case with a
code.
Code, right?
That's only for like the special editions that they do that, which is horrible.
Yeah.
Well, they double dip because they know the people who with the special editions are going to buy a regular edition with the disc.
Yeah.
So complete it. So they basically get the whale, and they get the purchase twice.
Yeah.
Okay, walk me through this. So what do you got to do to get the disc? Is there a disc? But what do you got? You got to buy like the deluxe or what?
So for me and LT, we usually buy the collector edition stuff, and usually it comes with whatever art books, maybe a statue, and then. A lot of the times it only comes with a code because when the PlayStation came out, there was the digital only and the disc one. But if you're going to have a collector's edition, you have to make it accessible for both systems. So if you have a digital version, you can't use the disc. So of course, the in-between path was give them a code. So then both the people without the disc drive and the person with the disc drive can download and get the game. But it kind of sucks because if you're a collector, you want the disc also. So you end up buying a regular edition because the regular editions are always the disc versions.
I see.
So,
okay.
Yeah. And so, but now we're coming into that whole thing. Like with GTA, that game is only going to be a code only. The reason, like another reason for that one is because they don't want physical copies to be released early because a lot of places like GameStop or Target or whatever, Best Buy, sometimes magically they've been sold but a couple days before it's supposed to be released, and then they put all the shit on the internet, and everyone, and they want the whole control. They want when the game gets released at that certain time, and that everyone be surprised at the same time and no spoilers. So I mean that's kind of like their big thing with it, but it's also just kind of like them controlling the media for Grand Theft Auto.
Got it. Have you guys pre-ordered yet? Wolverine.
Oh yeah. I pre-ordered Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I think I had a Amazon deal on that.
Yeah, just on. Because I go discless now, so I just sorry.
Yeah, I think it's only there's no crazy special edition. I think there's like a deluxe edition. You might get like maybe a soundtrack or something. I can't remember 100%.
But you don't get his mask or
you don't get
a
anything
claws
crazy.
like way back then.
That would be cool. That would be cool to get the mask.
Yeah, the mask would be cool because
Right?
they've done masks before of other games.
Yote.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that would be cool, but I don't know. Maybe it's because times have changed.
yeah, I mean
It costs a lot.
Yeah, especially now, like all those little extra things, like for them to create it, and then then all that stuff has to be sent to the people who package the games or whatnot. It's all extra costs.
Okay, what are you guys' feelings? Is this open to anybody right here? What are your feelings about PlayStation going away from the disc in, was it a couple years here?
In 2 years, year and a half. Yeah.
Well,
I think
No, go ahead.
I think what they're ultimately trying to do is to make gaming like streaming. So like, if they get everybody digital, and then PS6 is going to be hell of expensive, people are maybe not going to buy their hardware, and I don't think hardware is going to go down either.
Yeah.
So they might start trying to set up servers and things where you play off of another computer. You know, like how you do the PS Portal,
Yeah.
like that. And then now you have a streaming service, and you don't actually own any of the digital things that you have. You just like, it's like Netflix. You know, you pick this game, you can play it or something like that.
Right.
But I bet you they'll price it where it's like rent.
Uh-huh. Man,
Shoot. How do you guys feel about this?
So I mean, not everyone in America has very good internet, so that's gonna be bad for them. Like we have pretty okay internet. I don't know, compared to the rest of the world, I would say. I was playing Street Fighter 6 on stream on the Portal. God, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It is a terrible experience. There's screen tearing still, and I'm trying to do basic combos, just medium Dragon Punch. I'm like, dude, I can't do it. It's like the timing is all off. So I really hope that. I mean, I agree that that's the path that they want. I just hope they consider both paths still, where you can still stream and still, if you have enough money to purchase the hardware, and be able to download your games, so it doesn't have any lag like that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it. Like, especially since I collect all of the old school games. Like, I like the physical media. I don't like that. You know, they're going to be able to control or monopolize the store. And a lot of the times, PlayStations don't have good deals. Like, you know, not like Steam, where like you can find a game on Steam for like, oh, the game that's been out for like, you know, a year, and now you can find it for like $15 bucks.
Right.
But PlayStation Store always keeps it at normal market price, which is like $40 bucks. I mean, you know, just looking at it and looking at the way they're looking at profit, like to create a disc, let's say we're doing a $60 disc, right? So then part of that money has to go to distribution, part of that market has to go to packaging, part of that money has to go through mailing it out, and you know, our team, marketing team. So they're only making, if I recall, like out of a $60 game, like $26 to $29 a game. But now that if they're just going to have it for stream,
100%.
that's 100% profit for them.
Right?
And for them to know that and how greedy they're going to be, there's no way they're not going to be like dropping that game. And that's why kind of like I like how Nintendo was like. They admit, like Nintendo was like, okay, we have a digital and physical game, and we're gonna give you the game $10 cheaper for a digital version for the versus the physical, and so they kind of understand it. It still kind of sucks, but you know, but in the way PlayStation is gonna start doing it, it's like, man, like.
It's not purely 100% though.
I mean, you know, there's
like,
some but they're gonna have a higher profit margin in selling the digital games.
It's sort of like a trap, because you think it would be that way, but like hosting data is so expensive, and that's what they'll end up having to do. So all their costs are going to shift from whatever they were creating distribution into actually hosting data.
Which they'll probably increase the cost of their PSN.
Yeah, that's why they'll say we need $100 PSN now or something like that.
Yeah. And you guys just reminded me, because I re-subscribed to PS Plus to play freaking Destiny, and I barely played the game. I played it for like 1 week, and now I need to unsubscribe from this.
Yeah.
This and. Or I don't want to give PlayStation my money, right?
Yeah.
Like for nothing. Like, and when you're playing PC, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I'm not trying to hate on PlayStation. I do enjoy them. I just wish they would extend having a disc.
Yeah. I mean, I like having the ability to be like, oh, you want to borrow my game for a week? Here's the disc. You know, have at it. At least kind of like Nintendo with their game key, you can still lend out the key. They can download the game, play it off that key, and then they can give the key back to you. So there's still it's it's still kind of a horrible option, but it's better than not being able to do it at all.
Right.
So
Or Steam Family.
Yeah.
Like that. Like
Steam Family is pretty nice. Like
Oh, sorry.
no, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I want to get caught up to speed with you guys and what you guys have been playing, and especially Gene and Mike here. It's been a minute. What are a few of your top games you've been playing thus far in 2026? Let's start with you, Gene.
Oh, that's a good one. Right now, at least all the Capcom games I've been releasing, they have been
So
on
good, huh?
fire.
Yeah, Capcom's
Yeah,
great.
Capcom is doing great, and especially it's because they put out that whole fill out this form, which it was like kind of like a little survey of people like, oh, what games would you like to play, in the future, and right now it's just hitting home runs now, but yeah, most of the Capcom stuff. I'm currently playing Forza on Xbox. Doing all the weekly stuff they've been adding, and they're the game itself and the people in it, they've been very active, and it's really nice to see all that stuff. For PlayStation, I'm playing Path of Exiles 2, and they added a lot of new stuff. I wanted to see what was going on, and I'm still having fun with that. And then on the Switch, I've been playing Pokepia, just because I love the building aspect, and I make my Pokemon slaves and make them build stuff for me, and but it's not like a.
Do you assert how many types of Pokemon are you creating to do your work for?
No,
Is it just like one race?
It's not like Pal World, but they're helpful and they find stuff for you, and they make the thing more enjoyable. But right now I'm just trying to build an entire world off of one of their cloud servers, and I've been spending a lot of time. Like I recreated the Library of Alexandria.
Oh, okay.
And then that took like weeks to complete. So, but it's still an enjoyable game. Like I haven't I go in it. I at least play it like 4 or 5 times a week.
Yeah, I saw videos of they're just farming things automatically.
Yeah, like I like to build stuff.
auto.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, the farming stuff gets boring. I'm like, I just want to build stuff and see what I can do and do that.
Let me switch a little gears. So you like Skyrim, correct? You
yeah.
own a bunch of Skyrim. How about Crimson Desert? Never know?
I played Crimson Desert for a good 20 hours. And the thing I hated about Crimson Desert is you don't have the ability to map your keys on the controller. So every time I play it, it has, for some strange reason, its whole button structure is completely different from every other RPG game. Like you want to go and
That's very true.
like,
That's very
all
true.
the other RPGs they follow a similar key setup. Like, oh, this is for picking up items. This is your jump button. This is your attack and your defendant.
This is your dodge.
Yeah, and
Yep.
everything is completely opposite on Crimson Desert.
Right.
Other than that, the game it's a fun game. It's cool. There's a lot of things to explore, but that key thing of just having everything, all the buttons reverse mixed up, totally killed the immersion for battle and everything else. So it's like it's more of a chore. Like if I probably sat down for a good month just constantly playing it, where then my hand memory is going to the correct buttons, then I think I'd have a much more better time with it.
Yeah, you're like fighting the controller versus fighting the enemies.
Yeah,
on
so like you're
screen.
like, oh, here's an enemy and I want to parry, and all of a sudden, why is my character jumping? Or
Yeah.
or why am I using all my items for some strange reason?
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like if they can change it where you can map your buttons on the console, it would have been so much more. It'd be a much more amazing game.
Yeah, I haven't kept up. I know that he's been updating frequently. that
Yeah,
game.
I always see it on my PlayStation every time.
Yeah, they are keeping that up. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Can we go back to Path of Exiles?
Yeah. Sure.
What character are you using?
I'm going in between. So I'm doing a sorceress, a stormweaver, and then I'm also playing a monk at the same time. So basically, I'm using my stormweaver to farm all the armor, and then I go ahead and give it to my monk. So my monk is still only like level 20, but my sorceress, she's almost at level 70, and I think we're just finishing the after after Act 4, there's kind of like an interlude of like three little areas, and then it's supposed to go into like an end game thing, and then I'm pretty much going towards that at that part right now. So
That is a very fun game.
yeah,
So I went and started following a guide to build the monk, and I got to the level so you could do the whole, I think it's called hollow.
the
form.
hollow. Oh yeah, mhm.
Yes, hollow form, right? It is so much fun.
Yeah,
And like these guides, they work.
yeah,
Right? You follow it. You got to follow the whole passive tree. And you can't really miss a beat with it. You got to do all the little skills and everything like that. But it works. And
yeah.
and
every little thing is synergizing. Like
Yes.
from every gem skill you pick to any talent tree point you put into, like they're guys who spend hours and hours just trying to figure out the most efficient, and optimal path of that game.
This is like Diablo.
Yeah,
sort of, yeah.
I have way more fun playing Path of Exile than I do Diablo, and I love Diablo. So for me to
What's the difference between the two?
the customization,
Yeah.
you could it's like Diablo is very simple. You get your armor pieces, and you figure out what kind of talent tree you want, and then what kind of build you want, and then it's only set to a specific. Like there's only like, let's say Barbarian only has like 2 viable builds or whatnot, but then when you go Path of Exiles, there's so much options from different subclasses, different talent trees, different skills, that you can play the game multiple ways, and and it's still enjoyable. Like at first you might feel like, oh crap, that talent tree, the first time you see it, is this giant map of little
Intimidating.
But once you get into it, and then definitely there's definitely great guides out there, and you just figure out like, oh, I want to play electric, or I want to play like hollow, or you want to do once you figure out, then there's multiple guides you can look through and see what fits your skill and your style.
Right.
And so
Do you use the marketplace?
yeah, every once in a while. Like,
I do too. And see, so you can buy gear to help you be more efficient or effective in that category of skill you're trying to do. And my gosh, we it was a while ago since we played Diablo, right? But I could sit there and go on my phone and ask my AI, what's a good set of boots for a monk in Path of Exiles, and it'll give me the names of the boots, and I'll use those names, and I'll go to the marketplace and I'll look it up. So it's it's a combination of where we are right now in gaming, that you can kind of do that, especially when I am just kind of jumping in. You know what I mean? So, Gene, thank you for that. Yeah, and Mike, you and I have something in common. We both the three of us, including Gene, we love Forza.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are the other games you're playing?
I started this game called, I think it's called Dead is Disco. It's like a rhythm action, like a rhythm fighter. You remember that game Hi-Fi Rush?
Yes.
It's like pretty much like that, but it's more like a mob fight kind of thing, rather than being like going through a level and then getting to a boss. It's just like you get mobs, and then you fight the mobs, and you fight the boss. It's pretty fun so far. I mean, there's things I think that can really be improved, and it's like an early access game. So, I don't think it's quite polished where it should be at. But, you might enjoy it like James, because, there's a lot of type of things that you play like God of War or something like that, where it's like the timing matters and everything. I could see it being a lot better. So hopefully it improves,
Any potential game of the years that you have on the games that you played so far in 2026?
For me, it's either Resident Evil, or it's Forza. I think those are my two right now.
Have you also tried Pragmata?
No, I haven't tried that yet.
Okay. Or Saros?
No.
Really?
Those are
nearby.
PlayStation. I haven't really.
I think the other one's Switch too. I think I think Pragmata's on PC, yeah?
Pragmata's on PC now.
Yeah, it's on
yeah.
PC.
I've been waiting for the price to drop.
Okay,
For
yeah.
for Pragmata.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of the good Capcom games that just came out earlier this year would
Yeah.
definitely be like
December.
yeah, or when we do Black Friday,
Yeah.
it's gonna drop to at least half.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but like Resident, that was the one I jumped in immediately. I bought it, but like Pragmata, I was also waiting on it. Like, I think I'm gonna wait for it to be like $30. So.
Yeah, I didn't want to go from like a mom simulator directly to a dad simulator.
What was your mom's simulator?
Resident Evil.
Shit. I'm so scared of that. I can't visualize that as a mom simulator.
Surprisingly, not very scary, actually.
I mean, I guess
There's some tense parts with Grace, but
Yeah.
but
because Grace is so underpowered, it's supposed to feel like old school Resident.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. As soon as you get Leon, you're
Yeah.
like,
Let's go.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like he's Rambo. He's destroy everything.
Yeah.
It's actually funny that like if you speed run, Grace's parts are so much easier
You just run?
than Leon's parts.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't even fight zombies.
You just run around them?
Yeah.
The best you can?
Well, there's a few that you kill, but like 99% you can just run the game through.
Wow.
Yeah, you just have timing. You have to have timing.
Yeah. That's so wild, man.
You said Rambo. Today, while I was watching the movie, the Odyssey, they had previews.
Oh, for the
that's-
Balboa.
yeah.
Rocky?
Yes, play Rocky.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna see this?
Actually, I after I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Like,
And he's
What's happening?
so there's
It's-
Sylvester Stallone, right? They're making a movie about him as he was preparing the
script for
Rocky.
Rambo.
for Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
For Rocky.
Yeah. And so because they didn't think
It's like a documentary?
Yeah, well, no, it's
No,
like
it's a-
It is actually it's a real life.
Because if they're
Yeah,
asking
yeah.
this historical, yeah.
Yeah, it's a real story.
Yeah.
but remade with the different
They
actors.
have an actor as Stallone.
That's so
But
Yeah.
funny.
because
Does it look like you?
Yeah, kind
you
of.
kinda-
He looks like him and he sounds like him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
it's
This is
because-
relative.
You're Adrian. You're Adrian.
because when he first started, no one would take him seriously.
Yeah.
And so he basically created part of it for himself so he can be in a movie,
Yeah.
and it
It worked out. Look at him now.
yeah
It
So-
worked out.
it worked out.
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some stories that no one's ever heard that you're going to find out, like,
Right?
Because it's pretty interesting of like how they did the business of Hollywood back then, and
Right.
yeah, so it'd be pretty interesting.
And the guy that's playing Carl Weathers, Apollo Creed,
Yeah.
he looks like him too.
Yeah, that's
they
cool,
did
man.
a very good job of casting.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes you go to the theater and you're not really paying attention to trailers and stuff.
Yeah.
But that one caught my eye.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So what is catching you guys' eyes as far as what's going to be good before the end of the year?
That's not Grand Theft Auto 6?
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I mean, Wolverine is going to be high on there for sure. Thinking what else? Dawn Walker. I don't know if you saw that one. I mean, that one is going to
Yeah.
be for the Switch, but it's very Elden Ring like.
Oh, is that the vampires?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that one's going to be pretty good. Of course, Halo, Combat
You
Evolved.
guys all going to play that?
Yeah. I mean, we played the first, we played the original, and so, but it's awesome to see how it's at this age.
Is that going to be multi co-op?
It's going to be co-op from what I heard, but there is no PvP.
Uh-huh.
It's just going to be directly a PvE game.
Kind of like Gears of War.
Yeah. Yeah, Gears of War is coming out this year. And then,
That's right.
I want to play that game with Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, yeah.
You could do that?
Yeah. Well,
But,
I forget what game that's called.
It's kind of
I
like
think it's strange.
based
It's
off
from
of
the Yakuza
almost
thing.
Yakuza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
forget what it's called, but
It's Stranger Than Heaven, I think.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think like I think the Yakuza learned their game from Snoop Dogg. I think that's what the story is.
Like, give me hints back.
Yeah.
Let me shoot. Let me get enjoy it real quick though. What's that other game that's coming out? That's like, well, I just want to say Stellar Blade, but it's not Stellar Blade. This
They
action
are coming
type.
out with Stellar Blade too.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's coming out this year. Chinese developer. multiple weapons, kind of grayish.
Oh, Phantom
Blade Zero.
Phantom Blade Zero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait for that.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks good. Wow, man, that's a lot right there that we covered, guys. There's something I wanted to ask you, and it's kind of slipping my mind. Jay, you got anything on the top of your head that you wanted to ask these guys? It's been a minute since we've been around together.
Yeah. So, just let me ask your history with Grand Theft Auto. You guys excited about it? Not excited about it? Too much hype? Not enough hype? What are your thoughts about it?
Too much hype.
Too much hype,
okay.
but definitely like I love playing the last one that happened, GA 5, because the storylines were kind of really cohesive. I liked how they jumped from protagonist to protagonist, and I like how you were doing heists, and like everyone had a part, and it felt really good playing that type of game. But it's definitely going to be the hype for sure. I mean, people are going to be people. I mean, it's already sold like what billion copies now. I'm pretty sure for pre-orders. So, but yeah, I mean, it's good because the gaming world needs something big. But then at the same time, everyone's moving away their games away from that time. They're like, oh, we need to push our games early or push our games back. So it's like one or the other. So yeah.
It's kind of weird. Like, I never took any GTA game seriously. Like,
yeah, right. You just want to blow things up. That's what I want to do.
yeah, like I would play it for like an hour, and then just steal cars and then run away, and then that's it, right? Like, I never played the story through. not like how like Red Dead. Like Red Dead, I was like really into that.
Yeah.
But for some reason, I just could never like start the story in the Grand Theft Auto game ever.
And then take it seriously.
Yeah.
Do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 will be the one that you'll finish? Try to finish.
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna play it this year, obviously, because I'm gonna wait till it's on PC. So I might play like a previous one, and if like my mind gets changed because of that, then probably.
Oh, yeah, because I love 5. I like when I switch from like
Trevor, man.
Yeah, it goes when you switch to Trevor, and then all of a sudden you're like, where the hell is Trevor at?
Why is he in his underwear?
Why is he naked in a desert?
What were you doing?
So if you were to play Grand Theft Auto like the previous anthologies, like what order would you play them?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because I haven't played like any of them through.
I would say if you want to play one they want to finish, it would be definitely the most modern one, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Vice City, I enjoyed Vice City as well too.
I like the music in that one.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you guys this, because sorry to interrupt your question, because have you ever picked up a game and then you realize I can't play this game? It's like it's just too like awkward, or is because
I mentioned Resident Evil 6 or whatever.
I mentioned this
all the Resident Evils
because Mike told me to play Just Cause, right?
Yeah,
and it's a cool game, but that fucking grappling hook is freaking insane, dude. You can grapple everything. Spider-Man. And you're hanging upside down with this damn hook, and you're like getting attacked or whatever, and it's just freaking crazy. So sometimes you go back to a game and you're like, shit, I can't play this. I just can't play this. It's too
ridiculous.
Old. Yeah, it's too crazy. It's too crazy for me. You guys, have you experienced that or not?
I've experienced that going back to old games. Like, I used to think, oh, this is such a great game. I like, like Knights of the Old Republic. Like, I loved that game when I was a kid, right? I tried to replay it, and I was like, I can't move. Like, I can't figure out how to move around and stuff. Like, it was so awkward. I just, like, quit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid to go back to like something like Robotech Battlecry and then like hate it.
Fuck.
You know what I mean? Because I have such great memories of that in my mind.
Yeah. Or like playing GoldenEye. I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know how it moved with those directional buttons on the 64. And it's funny because I only played GoldenEye only a few times and never had a 64.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
It's funny. I played Ridge Racer. I went back to play that.
Yeah.
Quite surprisingly, like I thought that game was really long, Holy shit, that
Nah,
thing's
it's
hella
not.
short.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
But I mean, it was fun though. It's so arcadey. I enjoyed that.
You feel like now it's because the games now are so much longer. Like
Yeah.
before, 25 to 40 hours was the hit spot back then.
Yeah.
But now they're reaching 100 plus hours on games, and you're just like, man.
Right.
Sometimes you're like, I need to take a pause, and I just want to play something super quick. And
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were talking about that Deep Rock Galactic
Oh, yeah.
Survivor,
yeah,
and I've been. And this is such a basic game.
it's so simple.
Like,
but-
describe it real quick.
So it's like you're mining dwarves, and you're trying to survive because the aliens have infested the mines, and so like basically you're trying to get to like the bottom level of the mine, and so you can kill either like the queen or one of the queen's big henchmen, so you can like clear them out, so the dwarves can go and mine and whatnot. So and you just start off with a rando dwarf and he has like different this one will start with like a regular gun, and then you go along the way when you mine, you can find like little power-ups and new guns, and it's just so simple because all you do is move. You don't even have to press the trigger. You just use the joystick, and then you go in there, and if there's minerals, it will mine the minerals by itself, or and then if there's enemies, it will just start auto shooting. So
It's like Vampire Savior.
almost like Vampire Saber, but there's a little bit more involved with it, but.
So
Yeah.
Is it like random, like you power up randomly, or do you have like a skill tree or something, or?
No, you could power up guns. Like you can get guns more efficient, more stronger. But there's no real talent tree. It's just sometimes it's like you pick a gun and then it's just luck of the draw. Like throughout the random stages, you might you'll pick up other weapons, and you're like, oh, okay, this, and it will like rotate out. Like you can
It'll give you power ups.
power ups and stuff, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, I want this. I want a flamethrower now because I have that option to pick it, and you can hold up to 4 different weapons, I think, and yeah, it's just super simple, super basic, but it's a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what ruins games nowadays for me is like optimization. Like everything has to be optimized, so you have to play the meta. You
Oh,
got,
yeah,
you got one class, you got 2 class.
Oh,
You're
You
right
play
about
you
that.
play Street Fighter, you have to use these 3 combos.
Well, I don't know,
Hey,
man.
something
Look
like
at
that.
look at
You know what I
Blanca
mean?
though, man. People don't choose Blanca. Blanca's like hella good.
Well, no, I mean,
But I understand what you're saying though. Yeah.
But Blanca
Hey, you play
has-
Destiny. Oh, you gotta use this setup.
yeah, exactly.
Or
Or you
Fortnite,
can't
or
play, right?
Yeah.
Like
No.
old school games are so random.
Yeah,
Right.
no, the dwarves they're different, but the differences don't really affect too much. Like one dwarf might mine a tiny much faster, or one dwarf might be a little bit
Yeah.
like he can run a little bit quicker. But there are power ups also that other dwarves can reach his speed no matter so it's like not so much of a big advantage where like oh, you have to only use this dwarf because
Maybe the advantage is in the beginning, but you could always
yeah, and then like
catch up with
certain
it later.
there's certain dwarves who have certain weaponries. Like there's like the heavy dwarves who have the heavy guns, and then you have like the techie dwarves who have like the different gadgets. But overall, it like the ones with the gadgets can get a heavy gun, and then the ones with the heavy guns can get a gadget. So it's like
Eventually,
so it's not like it's a real like, oh, that's a game changer, right? Like that's the character I have to use. So yeah, and it's free on the Game Pass.
And the Game Pass.
You know, it's funny. Like when I'm at work and I talk to people about games, they're all into like Valorant and Team Fortress still, or Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, like Overwatch. They're all still playing like those type of games still.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
Yeah,
It's community though. That's why.
just playing with their friends
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yeah, we had because we had a few of my coworkers, and we had a Pokapia chat because we were building stuff and trading stuff. And then one of the girls was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Minecraft." Because that was her game. Like that was her thing. So I was like, "All right, if there's a new update, we'll see you soon."
Okay, so because we don't talk about Nintendo a whole lot, do you guys both play Pokapia?
No, just me.
Just you?
Yeah.
Is Pokapia worth getting?
Yes, if you either like building stuff or if you like Pokemon. It blends because you find there's like 300 Pokemon I think in that game that you can find, and then you have to find create these habitats, and then they'll come and join your world. And there's like different biomes. So, so if you're into that aspect, like go in there, finding them, collecting them, because they're all fully animated. They have banter with other Pokemon, and you see them interact, and it's a whole giant community of Pokemon interacting in that whole biome, which is really cool because sometimes you see who likes who and who doesn't like. Like there's ones where I think Scyther and the actually no, it was the Antlion one and the Beetle one, and every time they saw each other, they're about to get into fisticuffs. They gave each other like mean stares, and then they tell you like, I don't like that guy.
Dang.
I don't like that Pokemon.
Fight already, huh?
Yeah, I was like, dude, chill out, man.
Yeah. Just looked at him. What the heck?
Yeah, and then the building aspect is off of Dragon Quest Builders, so everything is like super sleek down. It's not super involved like Minecraft. It's much more simpler, but there's a lot of cool customizations that you can use, and so that's why people are rebuilding like all these worlds off of it. And
I always thought it was like Animal Crossing.
yeah, no, Animal Crossing, like there's the aspect of like once you build your buildings or whatnot, then you can go ahead and decorate it, and so there's that aspect too, because then you can make prefab houses that are houses that you just have the Pokemon build for you, and then you can just customize whatever that's inside, or there's the option of you building something and you can customize it in a grand scale. So definitely worth to buy for someone who's on the Switch and just wants something like a family casual game. If they don't have Animal Crossing already, or like Tamagotchi Life, then definitely Pokepia is definitely in there.
Okay, Mike, I'm gonna close with this last question for you.
Yeah.
Is there a game that we've missed, Jay and I, that you think that we should try at this point in the year?
Does it have to be like a game from this year?
No.
Oh, dang, that's pretty tough, actually.
Like the Just Cause was a good recommendation for me.
Yeah,
That was a good recommendation. There was another one.
I recommend Sleeping Dogs to you.
Yes.
That one too.
Yeah.
And it's hard because like I love horror games, and like I'd be like, hey, you should play Silent Hill too.
Ah, hell no.
What about Silent Hill F?
He's a high Silent Hill, man.
F is pretty fun. It's not as
is
scary.
for fun, Jay.
No, I don't think.
Yeah, F is
for fear.
like it's
Or the
cool.
other word, fuck.
Is that the one set in? Is that the one set in Japan?
Yeah, it's based on a real town in Japan. Like there's some people.
There's some historical aspects.
Yeah, I ain't going there. What town is this?
I forgot the name of it, but like I was watching some YouTuber and she flew down to the town, and it was exactly like the same style.
To see spirits and stuff. I ain't going to that town, man.
But it's actually very cultural. The whole plot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it is like a one
Is
of
that
those.
the one where she's getting like damaged and all? She's like in a school uniform?
Yeah, she's like in school uniform.
Yeah.
You know, there's like the fox god kind of thing. And
Yeah.
everything. It's basically like the fox god has been like corrupted.
Oh.
So like, you have to play multiple times through.
Oh, okay.
I mentioned it, Jay, because it's on sale.
Oh.
Or what? And that's one that's regularly on sale on Steam.
That's why it's so
Yeah.
scary. They want more sales.
We'll do it for Halloween.
Oh shit, babe! Come on.
Whatever you want to do, Jay.
No, I mean,
Whatever you
I'll
wanna
watch
do.
you play.
Hey, we're right at our time limit. So, Mike, Gene, thank you very much for being on our podcast. Jay, thank you always for being part of this show. And
course.
that's all I got.
All right. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Take care.
All right.
Bye.